You all know why we are here. It's because it's time for Sephora Savings Event. Yes, we're doing fragrance recommendations. Of course, because we love fragrance here. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. These Maria here. Yes, Sephora Savings Event. I'm glad they put this flyer in my last purchase I did, so I have the dates. So you all, let's get into the details of the Sephora Savings Event. 30% off on the Sephora collection, which is, you know, Sephora's in-house collection. That includes their brushes too, by the way, because I know sometimes we forget about that, and their brushes are really good. The Rouge tier starts on October 31st and runs until November 10th. The Sephora collection, the 30% off, is on sale for the same amount of time, by the way, is Rouge, which is again October 31st through November 10th. VIB tier starts on November 4th and runs until the 10th. The Insider tier also starts on November 4th and runs until November 10th, by the way. And oh, this is important. You can use your discount as many times as you want. So this is not a one-time use situation. You can go back and make as many purchases as you want and get your tiers discount within these dates. Have to emphasize that. So we love that, because sometimes you may want something, you go to your store, but they don't have it in store, they have it online. You don't have to worry. You can still purchase what you want to purchase in store and then go home and place an order and still get your discount. That's normally how I do it, because let's be honest, online sometimes has a bigger selection. They have more things in stock than our local stores do. So the fact that we can use this coupon as many times as we want is awesome. Lipstick of the day today, everyone. We are rocking out with, what's this? MAC Cafe Mocha. This is a newer color I picked up during the last makeup sale. I want to say 21 Days of Beauty. I'm really feeling it. You all get into this eyeshadow though. This is from MAC. Unfortunately not sold at Sephora, but this is the new MAC Shade Shift Chrome Shadows. This is in the shade Venom, y'all. That's what I have on my eyes. I really like this one. I had to fight to get that one. It was literally the last one in my store. Eyeshadow, since we're here, consider this a preview, but this is the brand new Natasha Denona Eye Sculpt Texture and Tones palette. I got the dramatic one. That's what I did my eyes with as well. This is it. From what I have seen, it's only been available online. I've seen the soft version in store, but the dramatic one is the one for me and my skin tone. So just know that, yeah, I highly recommend this one, and you will see it in the makeup recommendations video. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, and this is one I'm really surprised that I went ahead and got, because for the longest, I never found a flanker that I found worthy enough to purchase ever since the other one came out 3 years ago that I adore. But y'all, this new YSL Libre Vanille Couture, this is phenomenal, and it spoke to me. I had to play in this multiple times in my store, because I had to go to my store, I want to say twice or 3 times, because I ended up having to do an exchange. Then I was out of skincare, so I actually had a reason to go into my local Sephora, and they had this on display, and each time I played in it and I actually sprayed it on me and walked around. Just spraying this on paper, y'all, it did nothing for me, right? I was like, oh, it just smelled like the original Libre, maybe a little softer. Spraying this on skin, it gave what it needed to give. It has vanilla caviar in here and also has rum in here, and I do smell it. I do smell it. So for those that, like me, that didn't like the original Libre because the lavender was too astringent in it and it was just too loud for you, they actually dialed it back and they increased the vanilla in here and they added again that rum in here. So absolutely, this is a recommendation. It's also the fragrance of the day too. But this new YSL Libre Vanille Couture is limited edition and exclusive to Sephora, what I have read so far. That may change later on, but right now it is a Sephora exclusive, so that's why absolutely I do recommend this one. It's so good, I couldn't even wait for the sale. I just went ahead and bought it. So that's really telling you something. Fragrance of the day, and our first recommendation is this new fragrance right here, YSL Libre Vanille Couture. And bonus points for the bottle, because hands down, this is the best one. The next recommendation that we have, you all, this one was such a hot release this year. This was end of summer, early fall. This one right here, I gotta recommend it because I'm enjoying it. I've been wearing it lately, and she's giving what she needs to give for me, you all. This is from Forever Mood, and this is She Was Here. This one has been sold out. It's also in gift sets too. I've seen it in 2 different gift sets, and I will include that below in the description box. Everything I talk about, by the way, will always be in the description box, so don't worry, as well as everything on my face. But you all, this one right here, it was worth the hype. Because yes, the frenzy happened, had to order it that morning when it was an app exclusive. It sold out in stores and all that. But now that the fanfare has died down, I still like the scent. I'm still enjoying it. It's rose, pistachio, and vanilla mainly for me. That's what I get, and it's kind of warm and kind of lactonic at the same time. So it has dimension. I like this one. Absolutely, out of all the Forever Mood fragrances, this one is my favorite one. This was the one I deemed full bottle worthy, so that's how you know it's real. So yes, I did get on that app and purchase it that morning. Y'all have heard the story, but yes, I highly recommend this one right here, the Forever Mood. The bottle by itself, or even a gift set of the Forever Moods, because the gift sets are adorable and I love how the bottles are miniatures of the full size. That's just always my favorite type of mini. It just makes sense to me. Now this next one came out last year, but this is still good. I played in it as I was preparing for this video and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta put that one on the list. You all, this is from Kayali and this is Yum Boujee Marshmallow. I've already done a full dedicated review on this one and you all know I enjoyed it last year, and yes, oh, it's even better this year, you all. This is strawberries, you all, freesia. We have pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. This smells like strawberry powdered sugar. That's what this is. Mixed into some milk. It's almost like the old school Nesquik, the powdered kind. That was the strawberry flavor. That's what this smells like, but make it a perfume. But when I say this turns heads, and this was fun, I wore this a lot last fall and into the winter weather. This one brought such a joy and a delight to me, and it got compliments too. Yes, I know there have been newer releases to come out from Kayali, but we still gotta give love to some of the previous releases, and absolutely, Yum Boujee Marshmallow, I recommend. This one is yummy and fun and happy. Now this next one should be no surprise at all, you all. Dior had to be on this list, and I'm talking about this new Miss Dior Essence right here that came out for fall 2025. This is so good, you all. It's made notes of blackberry, elderflower, jasmine, and smoked oak wood. Yes, it has a little bit of the Miss Dior DNA through it, which is classically feminine, but you all, that smoked black wood, and there's like a jamminess in here too. This is darker. That blackberry in there, it's like a blackberry jam. It's not just like lighthearted. Everything in here is thicker and woodier to me in comparison to the other Miss Dior's I've smelled. And for that reason, this new Essence one is giving cold weather, and that's why I recommend it for right now. This one will make an excellent gift, especially if it's someone that already loves Dior fragrances and they're looking for something for when they go out, looking for something a little bit more amped up, a little bit more beefed up. This new Essence one is the one to get, either for yourself or for that person I just described. But absolutely, I recommend this new Miss Dior Essence one. This next fragrance, you all, I told you all it was back. And yes, it's always a limited edition for the holiday season. And when it sells out and it goes bye-bye. But it has different packaging this year and I still enjoy this scent. So absolutely, I am recommending Ginger Biscuit to you all. Jo Malone's Ginger Biscuit. This literally smells like ginger snap cookies or gingerbread man, gingerbread houses. That's what this smells like to me. So it's perfectly a Christmas scent as someone that used to build gingerbread houses. Yeah. So you all, we have notes of ginger, roasted hazelnuts, and we also have tonka bean in here too. Straight to the point. The spices are in here too. It's a little bit of cinnamon in here. There's a little bit of a kick. It just smells like the warm baking spices and the baking dough of gingerbread. So who is mad at that? Especially if you're a gourmand lover, but you want something that's different than say the typical vanilla fragrance, you know, that's been a trend. This is different. This one is amazing to me. Beautiful fragrance. A lot of times it's on display at a lot of Sephora's. I know it is in my area, so definitely smell this one because again, it's different than your typical gourmands, but it's so holiday and so festive, and I highly recommend it. And that again is Jo Malone's Ginger Biscuit. And staying in the gourmand territory, I am recommending the new Rare fragrance from Rare Beauty. You all know I've been talking about this one. I've already done this dedicated review too, so you know it's real. Caramel, vanilla, and sandalwood. There's also pistachio in here too. This is a very easy reach vanilla and pistachio fragrance to me. A little bit of sweetness, a gourmand scent. This scent too has been sold out in a lot of places too, even online. So apparently there's some hype around this. This one has got a lot of buzz. As I stated in my dedicated review, if you were a Burberry Goddess girl, you wanted to like it, but you don't like lavender, but you just want a true gourmand vanilla and pistachio type of scent, I think you will enjoy the new Rare fragrance even more. Also too, I have to recommend this, and I've talked about these as well in the dedicated review, the balms, the fragrance balms that they have. These are a way to customize your fragrances, of course, with the Rare fragrance, but you can also use them with any fragrances that you have in your own collection. Especially for my people, I know they like to layer. I know a lot of y'all do. And personally, when it comes to the Rare layering balms, the amber and vanilla one is absolutely my favorite. I still stand on it. I have smelled all of them and I still feel their way. So this is the one, especially if you're a vanilla girl. Highly recommend this one right here, the amber and vanilla fragrance balm, and of course the Rare fragrance. This is a win. It's an easy reach. Next up, another new gourmand release, you all. This one's been bringing me joy too. This is the new The 7 Virtues Buttercream Haze. I've seen it get mixed reviews, but I like it, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's because for me, yes, it's a gourmand scent, but it has lemon in it, and I smell the lemon. So this one doesn't smell like every other gourmand to me because of the lemon note in here. It's truly an icing note. I get this whippedness in here. I get the caramel in here. There's some tonka bean in here too. There's like a full note breakdown. I've gone over it in my shorts, my first impressions of it. But for me, I get icing. I get lemon in here. I get sweetness, but it's whipped. It's not overly thick. It's a very easy reach scent. So for someone that wants a gourmand scent, but you don't want it too thick where it chokes you out and it gets too cloying, I think you would absolutely enjoy this new one right here, the 7 Virtues of Buttercream Haze. And I'm happy now too, it's on display in stores, so you can go and smell it, check it out, and take your time with it. We love that. Now y'all knew this one was going to be on the list. This is the Viktor and Rolf Flowerbomb Extreme. This one came out this spring, and you all, this is still wonderful for this time of year. There's raspberry, vanilla, freesia, and a little bit of patchouli in here. I just really enjoy the raspberry note, and the vanilla in here, how it's done, it's a creamy vanilla. I really like it. So this one is fruity, fun, slight little bit of florals, but also a little bit of earthiness with the patchouli. But again, I cannot stress this enough. This is the Flowerbomb for those of us that did not like the original. Amazing. And also too, it gets compliments. It's pretty. I've done a full dedicated review on this one already, so nothing more to say on it. But you all knew this was going to be on the list because I've been rocking out with it all year. Absolutely amazing scent. Flowerbomb did their thing. I also see they have a new one that's coming out too. I saw it coming soon. I think it has peony in it, which, hey, if it's available by the time the sale starts, so go ahead and check that one out too. But me personally, based on what I have been wearing for months now, it's gonna be this Flowerbomb Extreme one. Highly recommend this one for the sale. Next up, you all know I like this one too. I ran to my store when this one came out as well, you all, and this is Ellis Brooklyn's Queen's Caramel. Y'all knew I was rocking with this one. There's caramel in here, there's maple in here, there's white chocolate, some musk. Y'all, this is scrumptious. This is gourmand is what this is. If you want a true foodie, sickly sweet gourmand fragrance, Queen's Caramel is the one to go with. Super fun and happy, except for me, I get the maple on my skin. So no, this doesn't smell exactly like Bianco Latte. I know that's been a thing, and I told you all, even when I first got my bottle, I still feel that way. So you all knew I've been rocking with this scent ever since it came out. Fabulous, sweet, and the more this dries down, the more the maple comes out, and I do get a little bit of the white chocolate too. So highly recommend checking this one out. Again, it's been out for a minute. There is travel sizes of it too, so that's another thing you can do during the sale is pick up travel sizes of all your favorites, because I recognize you might not want to necessarily pick up like full-size bottles of everything, but you want a little bit of everything. Get you a bunch of travel sizes while you can use your discount. It just makes sense. But in particular though, Queen's Caramel, I copped a full-size bottle on this because it's just scrumptious. And now it's actually cold enough to wear it, so I highly recommend this one even more now that the weather has actually dropped. And that again is Ellis Brooklyn's Queen's Caramel. Now y'all knew this one was going to be on the list because I told you all this one has potential to be the best fall designer release of this year, and I'm talking about this one right here. This is the Marc Jacobs Perfect Absolute. Yes, I picked it up. I told you I was going to get it. It was on my fall wish list. I've been talking about it ever since. Very simple notes, by the way. Caramelized fig, jasmine, and a rich amber accord in here. This is good, you all. And by the way, this is potent because for me, it's the caramelized fig in here. So I get a little bit of sweetness, but I get that figgy note, which we don't get every day in the designer world. Cannot stress that enough, but I still have that jasmine, that signature that's in my other perfect fragrances that I have. So that's why I know this is a true flanker. And then the ambery dry down, it hugs some skin. Plus, look at the color of the bottle. That's how you know it's a fall fragrance. This one performs. I do not have to bathe in it, and I highly recommend this one too. I remember at one point it was completely sold out on Sephora's website, then it came back. So I guess people are catching on to this one too. But I told you all, when I smelled this, I said this one is going to be an it girl for fall. But of course, it makes sense to pick it up while it's on discount. But alas, you all, that is the new Marc Jacobs Perfect Absolute. This is full bottle worthy, 100%. Now you want to talk about a true fall scent, a fall boozy, kind of smoky kind of scent in my opinion. This is one I've had travel sizes of it. The head elf has worn it. Now I have my own bottle of it, so I highly recommend it, you all. This is from Maison Margiela Replica Fragrances, and this is Jazz Club. Been here, it's been around, oldie boogity fragrance at this point, but it sings in fall weather and it's completely unisex. Pink pepper, rum absolute, tobacco leaf, kind of boozy, has a little bit of a cigarness to it, so some tobacco in there because again, it's a jazz club. One thing about all the replica fragrances, they are literal scent memories. This is one, ladies, I know it has that tobacco smoky note in here that might pull a little masculine, but when this dries down, it gets sweeter to me on the skin because again, it has rum in here. This one, yeah, if you kind of like feeling bad girl, feeling leather jacket, this is the one. But even if you're kind of on the fence about it, which is how I used to be when I first discovered this scent, do a travel size of it, test it out just to really get a feel of it. But this one develops on skin. So this is one, stay along for the ride, gotta say that. That again is Replica's Jazz Club. Now this is just an OG recommendation when it comes to the Sephora Savings Event. I'm gonna recommend it every year because it's still that good, you all. This is from Kilian. This is Kilian's Princess. And they also have a gift set of it this year too. I'll be sure to link it down below as well. But Princess, ginger, there's green tea in here, and there's this marshmallows. This is one of the most playful, fun, and easy wearing Kilians to own in my opinion. I remember, you all, when it went away for years, people begged for this to come back. Then when it came back, I purchased it immediately. It's been love ever since, and that's been years ago. And the fact that I have so many other fragrances now, you all, other things have come out just from Kilian alone, and I'm still talking about Princess. That's how you know it's real. Full dedicated review is up on the channel for this one as well, you all. But I highly recommend checking out Princess for the sale. Easy reach, is sweet but still has a little bit of character with it. It doesn't smell like everything else. I really enjoy this one and I highly recommend it. That again is Kilian's Princess. And you all, I have to remember this now. Montale is now at Sephora. I went in my local Sephora. They're now on display. I'm like, yes. But most importantly, I'm recommending one in particular. This is my all-time favorite one from Montale, and this is Sensual Instinct. You want to talk about a head turner, y'all? One of the most complimented fragrances whenever I wear it out. It has saffron in it, praline, a little bit of coffee and rose, a little sweetness to it. And oh, if you know anything about Montale, all the fragrances last and project. They are borderline beast mode. This one is feminine, but it can get loud if you overspray it, that's for sure. And most importantly, it's on display now because I know a lot of people have been interested in these. Sensual Instinct is a bestseller of the house. It's been so for years. And most importantly, I'm personally recommending it because I've been wearing it for years. Check this one out. If you want a good date night scent, if you want a good into the room before you do type of fragrance, Sensual Instincts. It's real good. And another house that we forget is now at Sephora. It's a more recent addition, to be fair, you all, and this is Harlem Perfume Co. In particular, you all, I'm recommending Showgirl. I did a sampling series video talking about this house. The video is definitely up on the channel. Check it out. But you all, check out Harlem Perfume Co. I'm very happy they're now at Sephora, so they're more accessible for people. But Showgirl, this one is floral, fruity, but fun at the same time. There's mandarin in here, lavender, and some amber in here. This is feminine, this is flirty, this is a date night, more so day, but kind of going into the sunset evening. But I told you all that already, but highly recommend checking out Showgirl. I know Golden Muse has had a run. That one is nice too, but Golden Muse is more true summer to me. Think coconut, those type of fragrances, solar. But if you want something that's still feminine, fun, and flirty, check this one out because I love the fruit notes in here. So that again is Harlem Perfume Co.'s Showgirl. And the last fragrance I have to recommend should not be a shock either, you all. I've been loving this newer release too. This is from Valentino, you all. The Valentino Extradose. Gotta emphasize that because I know Valentino has released a lot of new things. I know they released something more recent with the Ivory collection. I am not recommending that. Y'all knew this. But I am recommending this one right here, the Extradose edition. This is amazing. There's vanilla, there is rum in here, and I want to say there's jasmine in here too. Cassis in here, there's rum in here, and vanilla, you all. Straight to the point. What I appreciate about this is that yes, it has the Valentino DNA, but it's not as sweet as the original Donna Born aroma. The rum in here makes it boozier and grounds it. And again, it keeps it going from sickly sweet, which sometimes, again, the original can do. I gotta be in the mood for it. I found myself reaching for this Extradose one much quicker than I would the original. It just works. It still gives me the feels because I love this line. I've been talking about this line for years on my channel. Those who have been with me, y'all know that. But this new Extradose, we did need her. We did need her because I know it's easier to write off flankers like, oh, another one, we don't need it. We actually needed this one. So I stand by it. Full dedicated review should be up by the time this video goes up. If not, I've already filmed it. I'll say that. So my thoughts are in that video, even more on this scent. But yes, Valentino's Donna Born Aroma is the final fragrance I'm going to recommend for the Sephora Savings Event. So all right, everyone, that wraps up my fragrance recommendations for the Sephora Savings Event. Now you know the picks. You all have been asking about this. Of course, I was going to give y'all a recommendation video. Come on now. But of course, let me know what you think about my recommendations. What do you plan on picking up, elves? Drop it in the comment section below, because again, these are just the ones I can personally talk about. As you notice, all of them I have full-size bottles of, so that's why I can tell you, truly can speak on these, speaking on what I know. But of course, there are other fragrances that have since come out. There are new releases that are also good. Like for example, the new Kilian on the Rocks is really good. That is full bottle worthy, by the way. I'm not sure if I've spoken on it before, but I do like that one. I do like the new Fleur Cherry Stem too, as another new release. That is good as well as a cherry fragrance. But yes, you all, let me know what you're thinking about. And of course, with a lot of these fragrances, they do have gift sets for it too. So if there is a corresponding gift set to the fragrances I discussed, I will try to link them in the description box as well. But for real now, that's it. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.